Hello, friends. Welcome to humanology 2370. Yeah, happy Thursday evening. Let's do stretching. Yeah, they rhyme, so some easy rhyming there. ING, present progressive tense. Okay. All right. Let's do one leg heel lift. Wow. One more time. Okay. Okay. Now, martial arts. Let's do jump. Side swing kick. Okay. Hua! 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 Okay, how about that? 5 minutes back. Thank you. Good. In the morning, before I went to work, I did stretching. So yeah. Yeah. So enough stretching for today. Oh, lunch hour, I could do stretching as well. Yeah, 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay. Uh, yeah, I took a shower. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah. And yes, last night, yeah, I didn't do the human show. I just, watch Korean TV show on YouTube, drinking whiskey, and then food, taking a day off from human show. Sure. Yeah. Uh-huh. My whiskey cup. That's my water cup. I could grab a new one. Yeah. Well, this Saturday is what Valentine's Day. So let's talk about dating, okay? Yeah, again, in human school, dating is allowed after you turn 25, okay? Mostly. There could be some exceptions though. Okay, so I did look up in the internet like what to say in the first date. I mean, it was somewhat inspirational too, but mostly kind of boring, okay, generic. But maybe it's not a bad idea though, okay? But I'm kind of creative individual. You have to be polite, of course. So how about three answer game? Three answers game. Three answer game, okay? The first date. For example, yeah, first date. Let's say, yeah, hey, I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, I'm straight. Okay, so to a lady, first date, I'm gonna ask you a question about me and give me three answers. Okay, for example, what do you think I do for a living? Yeah, give me three possible answers. Right? Yeah. But I'm kind of curious. I mean, I'm not a narcissist or anything. I'm just curious, like random stranger, what do they think about me? Okay, yeah, like what do I look like? My impression that I give to strangers. I'm curious. Okay, yeah. And then, yeah, now it's your turn. Yeah, ask me a question about you, and I'll answer that question with three possible answers. Okay, yeah, sure. Mm. Those are a good idea. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. What else? Hmm. So we're living in modern day. It's year 2026. Okay, so in terms of like romantic relationship back in the days, marriage, right? And then divorce very rare. But actually, my paternal grandfather, he did divorce. Okay, and like what when was that? Maybe kind of mid 1900s. So South Korea, which is very rare. Divorce was very rare back then in South Korea. Okay, but after that, okay. So my father's father, paternal grandfather, he was a judge. Okay, in South Korea. Okay, yeah, lawyer, judge. Okay, yeah, he did both. And he did some clerkship too under a judge. Okay, yeah. So he got married, and then he has, I think, about two children. and then he divorced. And then later, he met my father's mother, my father's grandmother, okay? And they never divorced, okay? Yeah. And they had 8 children together, 3 boys, 5 girls, okay? Including my father, one of 3 boys, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I I don't think divorce is a bad thing. Many times it's just necessary thing, okay? Perhaps in all cases it's necessary, okay? I understand Mr. Jesus was against divorce, okay? Uh, okay, so when it comes to Mr. Jesus, I agree with some of his theories. Like, yeah, be like children. Okay, yeah, like me. Yeah. Hey, I'm boy at heart. La 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 la. So I best of two both best of both worlds. I'm an adult, so I'm knowledgeable, wise, smart, but I'm cute, like young boy. Hmm? Yeah. So best of both worlds. Okay, yeah. Welcome to Humanize Show. Humanize School, huh? Sure. Yeah. So that part is very good. Yeah, Mr. Jesus, yeah, be like children. Okay, yeah, I like that. But Mr. Jesus did not like divorce, okay? That's something I have to disagree with Mr. Jesus, okay? The thing is this, a romantic relationship later on breaking up, it's not a mistake, it's not a failure. No. Well, divorce, marriage and divorce, it's not a mistake, not a failure. It's just transition to the next chapter of life. That's how I see it. Okay? Yeah. I don't see anything wrong there. But a couple who get married and then never divorced, that's great too. It's diversity, variety. Okay, yeah, everybody is not. Yeah. Um, yeah, I had relationships before, although I never been married. I had no children, but I really value those relationships. I learned a lot from ladies one at a time because I'm monogamous. Okay. Oh yeah, it was not a mistake. It was not a something I regret. Absolutely not. I'm glad that I met them one by one. Okay. And it was not a mistake. It was not a failure. No, it's just transition to next chapter. Okay. Of course, yeah, you need to be mindful about STD, sexually transmitted diseases. You do not want to get there. Okay. So make sure you ask them before you get into the level where intimacy is possible. Okay. Before you get to that stage, make sure you exchange health information, but tactfully, respectfully, courteously, politely. Okay. Like, hey, for example, I would say, hey, yeah, I do not want to like be presumptuous. I just, I think it's good for both of us, beneficial to both of us that we disclose some health information. And for example, I do not have any diseases. So, do you mind if you kindly disclose your health information to me? Okay, yeah, sounds like that. Yeah. Mhm. 5 is well, okay? Yeah, of course. Thank you. Uh, yeah, you need to protect yourself, okay? Yeah. Heaters. Yeah. So it could be romantic relationship between a man and a woman, or it could be friendship. Any human relationship has to be consensus basis. Okay, so okay, in sorry, but look, I'm kind of nerdy, geeky kind of guy. So in law, oh, I'm also a lawyer. Okay, so in law, contract law, okay, there's this term called meeting of minds. They have to agree, right? Yeah, so like relationship cannot be one-sided. It's two-way street. In communication too, you have to be a good talker and also very good listener. Okay, yeah, two-way communication. Okay, yeah, meeting of minds in the contract law. I'm sorry to talk about this. When we talk about dating, but principle is the same. Hmm? Yeah, but it takes a while, right? I mean, employment situation, same thing. Okay, a personality match. Okay, also job skill match. And it takes a while. It took me 8 months to get this wonderful new job that months ago. I like it, okay. So it just takes time in employment situation. Uh, in romantic dating situation, romantic relationship, yeah, it also take time. Yeah. Okay, it's just the way it is. Yeah. So there is analogy to be made between like romantic relationship and employment setting. Okay, let's say I'm hired by some employers. Okay, yeah, organization. Usually a honeymoon period, right? Yeah, brand new people that I never met before, fresh, brand new office, brand new location. Right? Yeah, honeymoon period. In a romantic relationship, if two people agree to meet, first date, honeymoon period. Okay, yeah, fresh, brand new, and but as time goes by, I'm 47 years old. Okay, although I look younger because I took a shower, I think I can pass it as 17. Yeah? Sure. I know I'm beautiful. I know my worth. Yeah. Okay. Look, this is relaxing. Okay, do some acting, comedy. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. So, but later on, relationship, employment, the reality sets in, right? And then we get to see some parts of the people or romantic partner, the kind of aspects of personality that they did not quite show initially. Okay, because nobody's perfect except you and me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I really like that 50-50 is K-pop all-female band, Cupid. Okay, the choreography is amazing. Okay, how about New Jeans, who sang Cookie? Yeah, good choreography too, but some of the New Jeans members have some multiple ear piercing. I do not like that. They should not do that. For females, yeah, earring, one ear, that's it. Okay, not like multiple ones. So yeah, some New Jeans members have that uh, in the music video. Okay, but good choreography though. Okay, yeah. Yeah. But 50-50, yeah. Very cute, kind of childlike dancing style. That was fantastic. Okay? Cupid. Huh? Yeah. Good choreography. Yeah. And they dance so fast. Okay. So I just watch it again and again. Okay. There's so much is density. A lot. They dance so fast. Yeah. But what I liked about the New Jeans, the Cookie music video, yeah, there's like five female South Korean K-pop band members. Looks like they are get on very well. Looks like they are actually friends. Okay, so they smile at each other, and it's not a, like that. It's like genuine, real smile when they look at each other, eye contact. Looks like they really like each other. Great, yeah, friendship. Yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah, and it seems they are genuinely happy. True smile, not acting, not like this, but I don't know. Am I smiling? Can I really smile? Oh yeah, this is your left. Okay. Hmm? Yeah. Okay. 5 minutes break. Okay, and then I tell you some stories, like dating stories. Okay. Tis the season. Tis means like it is. Okay. It's short code. Okay. Tis the season. Valentine's Day. This Saturday. So yeah, some dating stories. Sure. Yeah. I'm 47. I have been in a relationship before. Oh yeah. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Sure. Yeah. We can do that. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, so some preliminaries, some terminologies, some definitions. I'm sorry, I'm geeking already. I apologize, but okay, so in law, I'm not making this up, okay? They use the term consummation, okay? In law, yeah, law about marriage and stuff, okay? Or they call it consummation, okay? So it's kind of legal terminology, actually. I'm not making this up, okay? So, and those are the statutes, like state level mostly, okay? How they define a marriage, okay? Cause for divorce or annulment, whatever. Oh, yeah, marriage law. It's not statutes, state statutes, okay? They actually use the terminology, word, consummation, okay? Okay? But in romantic situation, before marriage or without marriage, it's diversity, okay? Yeah. Yeah, in the modern days, yeah, dating, okay, so it's allowed modern times in many countries, okay? Yeah. Not all though. Yeah, so yeah, okay. In human high school, yeah, after you turn 25, okay? So what's the difference between a date, referring to a person, and a boyfriend or girlfriend? What's the difference? Yeah, it's kind of conservation concept, the intimacy. I have to be age appropriate, okay? So I'm 47, but we're gonna upload this to YouTube, and so I have to be age appropriate, okay? So, okay. So, yeah, before the intimacy, okay, and then maybe it may take first date, second date, third date, for a month, 2 months, 3 months, it all depends, okay? But before the intimacy, then there are dates, okay? Like I'm male, so yeah, she's my date. For females, yeah, he's my date. Yeah, but after the intimacy, then yeah, it kind of become official, like boyfriend, girlfriend, okay? In marriage situation, yeah, it's called consummation, okay? That's a legal term, actually, okay? So, hmm? Yeah, okay. So in my past, uh, it could be my date, or it could be my girlfriend after intimacy. Uh, Sometimes they ask me, "Hey, let's go to movie theater. Let's watch this movie." Yeah, sure, okay. But I don't like it. Okay. Sometimes, other times in my past, hey, let's go to watch the musical in the theater. Yeah, I say yes. But I do not like it because it's just boring. I mean, I do watch movies, musicals at home. Why? Well, when I'm at home, okay, it could be like Amazon Prime or DVD or YouTube, whatever stream service out there in the internet. I can stop watching it and go to bathroom, take cigarette break, or I can drink alcohol because I'm watching it at home. Uh, If I'm with a date or girlfriend at home, watching a movie, TV show, whatever, musical, DVD, internet, whatever, okay? Yeah, 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 maybe I can give her massage. We can drink together. We can even eat food. Yeah, we can take a break. If this movie is not interesting, we can just stop watching it and then watch another movie, okay? It's more flexible, okay? That's what I like, okay? But movie theater or stage theater, there are other people around. Uh, hmm? Even dating gurus, dating coaches, they don't really recommend going to movies, at least in the first date, okay? Because dating coaches, they write books about it or YouTube videos, whatever, okay? To teach how people how to date properly, correctly, okay? Yeah, I appreciate that, okay? Yeah, because I did watch their videos, even read their books back in the days, okay? Yeah. When I learned about dating in my late 20s, okay? Yeah. Yeah, there's some helpful tips, advices. Yes. Yeah. Because at least in the first date, or maybe second date, third date, yeah, it's a period stage where you learn about each other, right? And some conversation, talking, listening. But watching a movie is like maybe later on, right? Yeah. But personally, I don't really like going to theaters, okay, these days. I rather watch a movie at home so that I can stop watching it, go to bathroom, eat food, even lie down, put my feet up on the table, you know, and drinking alcohol at home when I watch a movie, okay, or TV show, whatever, okay. I want to relax, okay, but when I was younger, yeah, I did enjoy going to movie theaters, stage plays. Yeah, when I was younger, okay. Nowadays, I'm 47, so I it just takes too much energy. Hmm? But yeah, going to movie theater, stage play, I appreciate it. Yeah, I do. It's just that it's been a long time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Time check. Ugh. It's less than 1 hour. Is there something more that I want to talk about? It's at 9 p.m. Not really, okay. What I'm gonna do after the show, I'm gonna watch some music videos, maybe some movie clips, or maybe Korean TV show, House of Blue Bars. I love that TV show. Okay. South Korean TV show, okay? Drama and comedy. Uh, House of Blue Bars, okay? Yeah, it's Korean TV show, okay? South Korean TV show. It's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah. We'll talk some more. Sure, sure. It's been less than 1 hour. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a humanologist, but I used to be a Christian, so I know about Bible, like Old Testament, Book of Genesis. Yeah, according to Bible, their theory is this like God created Adam, and then there's their theory, okay, in Judaism, Christianity, okay, Islam, Abrahamic religion is their theory, okay, so there is their mythology, okay, so God created Adam, and then that's what I mean, even in Book of Genesis, it's kind of they sometimes use plural, polytheism, okay. Yeah, they say in Bible, at least in English translation, God says, God said, let us. Okay, we see Adam, plural, gods, goddesses, okay. Polytheism in Bible, Book of Genesis. Not many people talk about this. Okay. But as a non-Christian, former Christian, who know a lot about Christianity and Bible, yeah, as an outsider to Abrahamic religion, as a humanologist, I took a notice the plural reference of God, goddess, gods, goddesses. So Book of Genesis in Bible, okay, yeah, Book of Genesis, yeah, okay, and God saw Adam, he's alone, and God said to other gods, goddesses, hey, let us, plural, okay, let us uh, introduce, let's go, female gender, okay, yeah, Eve, okay, yeah. So yeah, in Garden of Eden, okay, so Adam, God created, or gods, goddesses created Eve, female gender. And then, yeah, I guess they got married. Oh, before it was not like marriage license by some state government back then. Okay, how many years ago? Time of Adam, Mr. Adam, and Miss Eve, maybe 10,000 years ago, or something like that. Maybe 20,000 years ago. I don't know. So yeah, I guess they were dating. There's no concept of marriage. Oh, there are only two people, one male, one female. Adam and Eve, Garden of Eden, right? So there's no marriage ceremony back then. There's no marriage license is issuing state authority agency like nowadays. No, just hung out. Okay. So in modern day, dating is like that. Okay, dating without any marriage. I appreciate married couples. I do. Okay, yeah. There's stable family. I appreciate it. Yeah, for the sake of children. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, I do. But I'm not a marriage kind of guy. Although I appreciate married people. Okay. Yeah, I'm just happy single, and sometimes I date. That's like rare occasion though, because I'm happy single. But okay, so back to Bible, Old Testament, Book of Genesis. Like God said to other gods, goddesses, "Let us make another human being, but this time female gender." And then because Adam being alone, that's not good. So God took sympathy to Adam, a human, first human being, according to Bible. It's their theory, their story. Okay. True or fiction? I don't know. I was not there. I wasn't there. Okay. But interesting story though. I appreciate it. Yeah. Like in Alaska, okay, Mr. Hammer course, there's like Alaskan Bundak Sands in Arctic region in interior Alaska, okay. Yeah, I watched his documentaries on YouTube, okay. So he was alone in Alaska, okay, and then later on he got married. He's not from Alaska, he's from Wisconsin, okay. Yeah. Which is, also, I live in Wisconsin for 7 years. Great state, okay. So yeah, so he married and they have children. Was Alaskan Bundak Saints? Yeah, the self-sufficient, independent people who live off the land. They do farming, hunting, gathering, trapping, fishing, away from civilizations. Yeah. Some people do that. Outside of Alaska too. Other countries, other states. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, yeah, so some YouTube documentaries on YouTube about Mr. Hammercourt and his family. Mr. Hammercourt talked to interviewers saying, "Yeah, I used to live here alone, but it was no good. They got married, had children, okay, so, and he got a lot happier." Okay. Yeah, I can understand. Because look, I'm a happy single guy, but I I do not want to get married. I do not want to have children, although I appreciate people who do it. Okay, but I think it's important to have friends, have some social interaction. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, sure. Even a date, girlfriend. Yeah, sure, sure. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, to have a mate. Oh, yeah, sure. Hmm? But in human high school, yeah, we also emphasize the importance of capacity of solitude. You need to learn how to be comfortable being alone, to be independent, to be self-sufficient. Okay. In human high school, we emphasize that too. Also, learn to comfortable being around people too. Okay. Yeah, it's balancing. Alone time, people time. Okay, it's balancing act. Because human high school. Okay. Yeah, it's about balance of two different worlds. Okay. Yeah, two different lifestyles. Sure. Hmm? Right. That's what I have to say for tonight. Okay? Yeah, I'm kind of recovering from my vocal fatigue. Uh, it's a couple of days. Maybe I sang too much, talked too much, whatever. Okay. So, see you next time. Okay. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day is coming. I love you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And thank you for loving me. Thank you. Yeah. See you next time. Thank you. Mhm. Yeah.